Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, and that's Deacon if you can see him in the background. Hopefully he's being very quiet. Have an ammunition test for you today in 9mm. This is one of those late 80s, 90s import from Hirtenberger. This is a 100 grain jacketed soft point flat nose law enforcement grade ammunition that we're going to check out today. I do believe we checked out an S&B load that we got from SG Ammo a little while ago that has a similar bullet design. So we were talking about this on R.A.N.G.E, and someone mentioned that this was an earlier design that existed. So we're going to throw this on the table and see what we have in store today. For our 9mm testing, we have 5 barrel lengths afforded to us, all the way from 3" up to 16. We have our Pro Chrono Digital DLX for our chronograph. We have a nice monitor. It's about 60 degrees outside today. We're going to check these for velocity, do an practical accuracy test where we just shoot at about 25 yards. And I think maybe we'll try these in clear ballistics gel like we did with the last load to see how they perform, and if they expand at all, we might have to try to find a barrier. We'll start with our shortest barrel length, which is our Springfield Hellcat 3" barrel. Air, I hate airs. And now our 4" barrel. This is a Glock 19 MOS modular optic system Gen 4. Almost 1,300 feet per second. Now our 4.5" barrel. This is an A-Rex Delta Gen 2 long slide with the optic cut. Air. And now our 7.72". This is a CZ Scorpion Evo 3 S1. I Form 1 SBR'd this. Red dot on here. And now our 16". This is a friend of mine's gun. Here is our Hirtenberger 100 grain at 25 yards using the 16" PZC and a Primary Arms first focal plane scope, I think set to 12 power. I think it's a 16 power scope, I don't recall. A little bit of wind today, but not too bad. I got it in a lead sled, so we are locked down very well. Our best group 0.587 inches. We have 0.674 and 0.895 inches. Very good grouping there. The only thing better that I've shot so far on this outing is some 124 grain gold dot. So very respectable accuracy. We tested the S&B version of this not too long ago, and we found no deformation or expansion of any kind with this little 100 grain soft point flat nose. I'm curious if this is any different or if this is exactly the same bullet construction. We have some clear ballistics gel 6x6x16, 10% grade, It's used and has some bullet tracks in it already, but it should serve the purpose for what we're gonna do. We'll start with a 3-inch barrel, then a 4-inch 7.72, and the 16-inch. That was upper left. Dead center upper. .1446 if you can't read the velocity, that is lower right. (1,580 feet per second). Lower left. This will be kind of hard to discern because I've already shot this block quite a few times. But for example, this is the 16-inch wound track. Very abysmal, not a whole lot of disruption going on. We exceed the 16 inches of the block and it just keeps chugging along. Now, right around the 30-inch mark, there is our 3-inch nose forward. Doesn't look to be any expansion. We will dig that out in a second. Here is another wound track right here. A little bit of disruption going on right there, but definitely not something you want to use if you need something that expands and doesn't penetrate to the moon. Here is our recovered bullet. As you can see, that bullet is almost in perfect shape minus the rifling. Now, against a barrier like auto glass or plywood, we might get that to deform, but then how much will it deform and limit its penetration in gel afterwards? If I had to briefly describe this law enforcement grade ammunition to someone, I would say it's all go and no show. Now, I don't have different types of barriers like tires, windshield glass, drywall, plywood, or sheet metal to test these against. I would think with this type of bullet design, we may see more performance in terms of expansion in those types of barriers. But in our clear gel, I use denim sometimes if we have a really large cavity hollow point because that presents a problem for those. But with this, we just saw tons and tons of penetration, lots of speed as well. Didn't see anything adverse in our accuracy department. Normally, as long as we're getting around 1 inch or better in 9mm, I don't complain a whole lot. Well, everyone, it's about time for me to get the heck out of here. I am getting very hungry, and I think I've got white chicken chili for dinner. At the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number 1 is my Patreon supporters. Number 2 is Frag Lord from AR15.com, who donated a couple of these boxes for us to test to compare them to the S&B 100 grain soft point. And of course, number 3 is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.